What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. We are out here doing some set previews, breakdowns, all that good stuff. We're going to get into the green color for SB02 this time, or SB, I'm sorry. So we're going to get into green, which is the Nameku leader. So let's get into each card. I'll break it down. Alright, here we go. So we've basically got Nameku 2. So funny how they decide, oh, well, maybe getting down to 2 and 3 life isn't that great with all of these leads now. Although then in SB08 they go back and get another 3 life leader. But anyway, that's besides the point. Look, we've got Nameku 2, okay? 15k power when attacking, draw a card, awaken on 4, draw a card, then flip over. So, he awakens at 4 life rather than 3. And then here he is here, 20k lead. When attacking once per turn, draw a card. And then he's got an interesting ability here. Activate main once per turn. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. If you only have cards with Planet Namek in their special traits in your battle area, switch this card to active mode. Then the card gets 10k power for the turn. So pretty aggro-y. So you have to take a life to do it, but then he's going to get 10k more power. So that means we need some heal here. But, you know, luckily, green's got plenty of heal. So what else does this leader have? So let's see what he's got. Okay, we've got Vegeta, 1 cost, 15k, 5k. On play, if your leader has Planet Namek, add 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if a card is removed from your life during this turn, this card gets plus 5k power for the battle. So he kind of reminds me a lot of the, what is it, Raditz. Yeah, Raditz in the Giblet deck. Oh, man, you know, I really would love it if there was a way to use this card in Green Vegeta. But if your leader has Planet Namek, oh, that's whack. So, but he could still potentially see some play in Green Vegeta because you just have to remove life, but I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. He works pretty well. I mean, he's a 20k one cost body that can do some damage there, so pretty good. Okay, then we get a new cantrip Piccolo. Oh man, I love this cantrip. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, green Piccolo just fits perfect for green. The card itself just really pops, so I'm a big fan of it. So now we're going to get into all the Namekians. I kind of grouped them all together because I think it's cool. Then we've got Guru. So another Guru. Remember, we had one in the original. So we're going to have a lot of redos on these characters. And this one's so cool, getting the unlockability there. So 1 cost, 5k, 10k combo, permanent. This card can't attack. I mean, maybe you want to attack. You want to throw some power on it. So on play, discard a card from your hand. If your life is at 3 or less, choose up to 1 of your leaders or up to 1 of the cards in your battle area. Both have to have Planet Namek in their special traits. And it gets plus 15k for the turn. Then you can't play Guru for the turn. So basically, you play him out for 1 and he's boosting by 15k. And he hangs out there on the board. So he's kind of like an extra, that 1 cost extra that boosts 15k. But he's got combo in hand. He's got combo on board. Not bad at all. This is a pretty good card, I've got to say. And then we've got Nail, so he's a 2 cost 15k, 10k combo. On play, add up to 1 card from life to hand. Activate main, place this card in 1 Piccolo with a cost of 2 or less from your battle area to your drop. If your leader has Planet Namek, play up to 1 Piccolo with cost of 4 from your hand. So that's where that Piccolo cantrip comes in handy. And then we can play out that Piccolo 4 cost that we'll go over in a bit. Alright, then we've got Dende. And I saved that Piccolo for when we get into SR. So we've got Dende, 3 cost, 5k, 10k. Okay. Place this card from a battle area into its owner's drop. Activate main, that is. If your leader has Planet Namek, play 1 Gohan Youth or Krillin, both with a cost of 3 from your drop. So that is pretty good, and we'll see why in a second. I mean, we do know that we have 3 or less Gohans and Krillins. We do remember have that Gohan that can KO a card depending on what life you're at. It can be a 3 or less or any card. So that's cool if you're playing that one. We've got the Krillin that's the kind of solar flare alt art as well. That it's a 2 cost 20k. Can ramp if he's KO'd. But we've got these 2 new ones that are probably what we want to go with. So it's a 3 cost 15k, 5k. On play, if your leader has Planet Namek, play up to 1 Krillin with a cost of 3 less from your hand. So you might want to go Dende into this guy, into the Krillin. When attacking, add 1 card from life to hand, add 1 card from hand to bottom of life. So kind of getting some cycling for you. It's kind of an odd one though. I mean, I guess what he's doing is fulfilling. He's fulfilling you taking a life that turn. Okay, so think about that. I do wish he was a 2 cost. Then he's another one that might fit into Green Vegeta, but you know, because this isn't leader locked, so we are taking a life and adding that life back. And then we've got Krillin, so this is a really good card here. Okay, 3 cost, 10k power, 10k combo. So permanent. If this card in a battle area is in rest mode, your opponent can't attack leaders. What? What? Can't attack a leader. 1 KO'd if your leader, this is even crazier. If your leader has Planet Namek in its special traits, look through your life and play up to 1 Son Goku with a cost of 7 or less in Planet Namek in its special traits. Shuffle your life. Are we for real here? We could play a 7 cost just for this guy getting KO'd, and if he's in rest mode, you can't attack leader, so you basically have to KO it? That's crazy. Okay, that's gonna be crazy for a lot of guys. I mean, you've got some cards that can just play straight to drop. It's not really gonna be a big issue for blue, but other than that, that's a lot. And not only that, you have to like waste an attack on him. If your opponent does want to defend, which they probably won't, then they stay not attacking. But basically, it's like, come at me, bro. It's insane. It's insane. And then thinking about this, add 1 card from life to hand, add 1 card from hand to bottom of your life, right? So that you're basically, if you have that Goku in hand, you're going to set yourself up, right? So this is a really good combo. I wasn't extremely interested in playing, but after kind of seeing all of these cards combining in the way that they're kind of playing off of each other, Nameku 2 is looking pretty good. All right, next up, moving on, we've got the Bulma. This one is a 3 cost 5k. So if you do notice though, a lot of these cards are high cost for like non-attackers, right? Oh, my Goku Black just dropped. They are high cost for non-attackers, but this one, is it good or not? I don't know. On play, if your leader has Planet Namek, add 1 card from life to energy in rest mode. Then add 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your life. So, ooh, baby. That's pretty good too. So you're able to ramp and then set yourself up for whatever card in hand you like. It does cost you a card, so remember that, because this is ramping you. It's actually costing you a card in hand to set up, but once you play out that Krillin, you can get this out. This is pretty wild at the end of the day. Okay, now we've got a bunch of Gokus. Okay, we've got this 3 cost 25k 0k combo. He is a blocker. On play, if your leader has Planet Namek and a card is removed from your life, draw a card. It's so funny. He's literally like the Goku version of the Kaioken one that Green Vegeta gets. Same exact stats. Basically like similar thing where you have to, it has a requirement that goes with your leader. And then you get to draw a card. I don't know. This one, this version of the card in Green Vegeta is one that I'm constantly like swapping in and out. Like, will it see play in this one? I don't know. Maybe. Then we've got this one. 5 costs 30k, 5k combo. On play, if your leader has Planet Namek, add 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your life. So that's, I mean, that's just giving you a life. So that's pretty good right there. And you can choose which one it is, so maybe you're gonna play it out, maybe not, who knows. Cool. All right, now this one, let me stop for a minute here. Can we just take a second to just admire like the ridiculous art of this card? This is probably one of my like top favorite cards for arts. You get that a lot from me, I feel like. But this one is such a cool art. I really like this card. I want this one for my collection. They, again, like this set's really outdone themselves for a lot of the alt arts. Just look beautiful. So what does it do though? That's important. This is a 5 cost 35k. On play, if your leader has planet Namek and your life is at 3 or less, add the top card of your deck to your life. Wow, cool. So basically it's giving you life. Activate main once per turn, switch this card to active mode. So this is a good card. It's a double swinging 35k that heals you on play. Man, like they're giving this guy a lot. This is a good card. All right, now remember I talked about that Piccolo 4 cost. Another just really cool art. This one's a little goofy. I mean, the art itself is really cool, but for a battle card, I don't necessarily like super goofy. But anyway, it's still a really cool for collection. When they're in driving school. 4 costs 25k, 5k. So this one's one you can play off of your cantrip and nail. When attacking once per turn, draw a card. Then if your leader has planet Namek, add 1 card from hand to the bottom of your life. So another life stacking. I do kind of appreciate that it's at least like to the bottom of your life. So you can't kind of choose it next. So that would be pretty crazy. But anyway. All right, now this one. We get a Vegeta super combo. And in terms of like non-alts, like the art on this is so cool. I love this so much. He's going in my green Vegeta deck, that's for sure. Super cool. I just love it. I mean, it's a super combo. Play it if you like it, don't if you don't. All right, we got some reprints here and extras. So this first one, Angry Kamehameha. Activate battle your turn. If a card is removed from your life during this turn, your card that's in a battle gets plus 30k for the battle. That's pretty crazy. And as we see, Goku has so many cards that remove from life. This is an easy card to throw in and get 30k. I mean, think about playing that 7 cost Goku from life and then using this and just bumping that bad boy to a 75k. 75k. I can't even believe I just said that. A 75k double strike? That's ridiculous. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm going to find a way to make this work in green Vegeta. I think that if I can find a way to reliably tech this in my green Vegeta deck, I can do some damage as well. So I'm going to really do my best there for finisher. In Goku, you don't even have to use this as a finisher, but I think in Vegeta you would, or any others. That's a good card. All right, then we've got Solar Flare. Activate main, draw a card. Then if a card is removed from your life during this turn, choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 5 or less, and it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. That's a solid card. It's like what do you call it? Energy absorption for green now, except you have to have taken a life, which again isn't that bad. All right, so now I've got the reprints. Full power reprint. We've got a couple of these now. If your life's 2 or less, choose 2 battle cards with 4 or less KO him. Solid if unspectacular card. We've got the Bulma cantrip. She's got a gun! This is now the coolest Bulma cantrip art. I like this one too. This is really cool. We get some really cool cantrips and super combos coming into green this set for sure. We've got some kind of cantrip. We've got an Android 18 reprint. This one more for the Android stacks. I mean, sure, why not? Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal 1 card with 5 or less in Androids. And then keep that. Cool. We got a Murray reprint with this guy just going hard. I mean, this is some art right here. I really like this one. Not a big Murray fan in terms of playing him, but cool. Then we've got the Goku 3 cost from FB05. This one's one where if your life is at 2 or less, he gets plus 15k. On play, you can add up to 1 card from life to hand. Not my favorite card. I think it's a solid card. Maybe doesn't get as much play as it should, or it should have in the original Nameku. Maybe it'll see more here. I don't know. I don't think so. And then this is the other SCR of the set. It's going to be the Gohan Childhood, and this one's going to be the God Rare of the set. Let's get some hype for that. It's honestly not the SCR I expected at all. Not at all. I really was thinking it was going to be Frieza and then probably the Vegito, but it was not one of the Vegitos. No, not even close. It's a cool one. I mean, I do like the art of it. It's very cool, very pretty card. Initially, I thought they would just put 2 alts and not 1 alt and 1 god rare, and I'm like, cool, I'm keeping this, but I mean, if I pull it, I will not be keeping it. I've never pulled a god rare, and if I pull one, I'm selling it immediately. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed this episode here. We've got 2 more to go, and we've got more coming. And you know what? We got a lot of videos this week. We're moving the unboxing to Saturday, so that we're able to get through all of these color breakdowns during the week. And guess what? We've got a spooky episode coming on Halloween. Will it be spooky? I don't know. You could be the judge when it comes out. But we will have a Halloween special dropping 12 hours after the initial video drops. It will be at 6 p.m. PST, and I will be in the Halloween spirit for that video, and you'll see what it is. It's a surprise. You got to stay tuned and watch in order to find out what it is. But I'll be promoting that, so a couple days away from that by the time this video drops. So make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some fun. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button and become part of the Hawks Nest, a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love. I'm excited about breaking down this manga set 2. We're going to spend all week doing it. We've got a couple more weeks to go before the set itself drops, so we've got plenty more videos to see as well. But until then, see you next time.